What is going on, Radio Rack? We're playing some more EA College Football 26 online head-to-head to Radio Rack, and today we have some more transfer portal news to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's my first video in my new basement, so yeah, let's get into it. Where we left off in the transfer portal, not a lot has happened, but there's something big that did happen. The first player I want to talk about, he's going to come from the Big Ten. Northwestern has added former Oklahoma and Florida State running back Gavin Sawchuk. So Gavin Sawchuk is headed to Northwestern. Love that. The next player I want to talk about is going to come from the Big 12. And the UCF Knights have added former FIU quarterback Keon Jenkins. So a QB battle with him and Alonzo Barnett there in Orlando. We'll see who wins the starting job. I would assume Alonzo Barnett wins it, but he threw 6,700 yards, 42 touchdowns, and 25 picks in his career at FIU. The next player I want to talk about is going to come from the ACC. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets have found their next quarterback. They went out and they got Fernando Mendoza's brother, national champion now. Indiana transfer quarterback Alberto Mendoza is more than likely going to be the next head quarterback for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Speaking of the Indiana Hoosiers, they beat the Ohio State Buckeyes in the Natty. Sorry, not the Natty. The Miami Hurricanes in the Natty. We didn't talk about that, I don't think. Yeah, they won 27-21, beating Miami and winning their first ever national championship. And then Alberto Mendoza, the backup quarterback, hit the portal and transferred to Georgia Tech. Next player I want to talk about is also going to come from the ACC. The Miami Hurricanes have went out and boosted their defensive line. They went out and got former Georgia and Missouri edge Damon Wilson. So they're losing both of their edges to the draft, but they went out and they got arguably the best edge that was in the portal. So pretty good for the Hurricanes. Next player I want to talk about is going to come from the SEC. And the Mississippi State Bulldogs. They went out and got former Arizona State, Georgia, and Sacramento State quarterback Jaden Rashada. So now that quarterback room is Jaden Rashada and Appalachian State transfer AJ Swan. So we'll see who ends up winning the job there in Starkville. Next player I want to talk about is also going to come from the SEC. The LSU Tigers have went out and got former Colorado offensive tackle Jordan Seaton. Remember, the 5-star left tackle that went to Colorado and posted online last year about not being able to build a brotherhood, and then he left Colorado for LSU. Lane Kiffin just got himself a crazy blindside blocker for Sam Leavitt. Sticking in the SEC. The Missouri Tigers have went out and got former Ole Miss wide receiver Caden Lee. He had 106 receptions for 1,600 yards and 7 touchdowns in his time with the Rebels. So he's going to team back up with his former quarterback, I guess, Austin Simmons. So it's Austin Simmons and Caden Lee both going to Missouri. And yeah, then the player that I want to talk about today is going to come from the ACC, and it is this team right here, the Duke Blue Devils. Let's get into it. The reason we are using the Duke Blue Devils is because The Miami Hurricanes have gotten their next quarterback, their Carson Beck replacement, as obviously Carson Beck has no more eligibility. And they've settled. We know who. And it's official that Darian Mensah will be leaving Duke and transferring to Miami. So Darian Mensah, former Tulane and now Duke quarterback, is going to be the next quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes. He had a crazy NIL deal. I believe it was like $10 million. He got his sister an NIL deal too. Pretty crazy. So we're going to play Darian Mensah's last game as a Duke Blue Devil.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels.
But yeah.
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack.
Darian Mensah said earlier in the month that he was going to stay at Duke next season, come back to Duke. Wasn't going to declare for the draft, come back to Duke. And then once the transfer portal opened, he was deciding it was kind of like a Damon Williams situation where he was going back on his word and wanted to enter the transfer portal. And then I guess Duke and Miami settled out of court or whatever, because Duke was about to sue Darian Mensah, but I guess they didn't. They settled. I think Miami paid Duke about $10 million, I believe, is around the amount they paid.
Looking for an alley from inside
so that Darian Mensah could come there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Damon Williams has to stay at Washington, but Darian Mensah can go to Miami. And Miami has their next quarterback, at least for the next season, maybe two, depending on what Darian Mensah is going to do. Darian Mensah to Malachi Tony. Mark Fletcher's coming back too, and they got Damon Wilson from Missouri in the portal.
Now improvising. He's going to take a shot right away. That was an eyelash away from being picked off.
That
is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
My bad.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's King.
5 yards.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
Double stance.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert.
Never mind. Never mind. We're fucking retarded. Oh my god. I'm not playing this guy. Unacceptable. I'm not locked in.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp.
I'll play the Gators. This guy's Gator and
the Duke Blue Devils,
Gator.
taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
give me a good run here, buddy.
The inside give.
2 yards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Okay. Let's go, Darian. Prove why the Hurricanes want you, buddy. Touchdown.
He's taking the shot.
Never mind, we're ass. Straight fucking dog shit. What the fuck was that?
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God.
Got his man to the left. And go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Oh, fuck you, Jaden Ball. Oh my God. There's Terry Moore here at Ohio State now.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. They'll punch this in and get a touchdown.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Free fire.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets
started. Good try, buddy.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Now, after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking to throw, it's Lagway.
Oh my God.
Looking for the goal line. And he's going to score.
Okay.
Touchdown, Florida.
All good.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the tailback. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Dude, what the fuck am I doing
there? It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits in the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to...
Like, I'm done. This is pissing me off, man. Like, I can't run a fucking offense.
Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina.
I'm playing the same guy.
Duke Blue Devils.
But I'm at home now.
From the SEC, the Florida Gators.
Is there nobody playing this game right now?
ACC,
How the hell did I fucking just manage to play the exact same guy? This time I'm the home team.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Which is fine. Fuck you, buddy. I want home field advantage.
The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. First down. Pressure coming. Going for a big play right off the bat. Intercepted in the first drive.
Like, I'm not playing this guy, bro. Like,
stopped.
I've already fucking played this guy. Like, I'm not playing him again. I don't care, bro. I'll take fucking 3 losses already.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the #1 team in the country.
Oh my God, how gay are we?
Taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Ridiculous. Why are we
guys, let's get this thing started.
Whatever.
They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Good shit, Darian.
35 out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right.
Thank you.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Stagger.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Oh my God. Too easy. Touchdown, Darian Mensah.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And how about
Beauty.
the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll.
The next Miami Hurricane quarterback, Darian Mensah, Tulane and Duke transfer.
That guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Linebacker blitzing.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Working that left side.
Okay.
Crosses the 30.
Fuck
He's
you.
got a lane.
Yeah, you're so gay.
Moves down the left side. The 40. Running inside the 20. He's there to make with the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right.
Like, how do we blitz and he still runs up the middle? Like, I don't understand. I really don't.
Comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the
another onside kick.
They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside.
You're not going to get it, bro.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Throwing on the run.
Thank you, touchdown.
Touchdown, Duke. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and that's
Darian Mensah.
It's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Boom. 14-6.
Is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Beauty.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Drop.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Oh, they're after him.
Thank you.
Fires
good one, bro.
Picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
Caleb Weber. This guy's pulling out all the trick plays. Like, what are we doing?
Starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down.
Touchdown.
Going for 6. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Tampa 2.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to
help. That, thank you. That's totally more.
First half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Leaves it with the back.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber
player.
player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Oh,
he stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of the defense.
I was kind of nervous about not sliding there, but...
Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they are thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on 4th. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Man, if you didn't get in my way, I would have been gone. Back toss.
He might want another play. The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Toss to the outside.
Thank you.
Turning it on. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Escapes the pressure going right.
Nice. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Duke.
Darian Mensah again.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
28-6.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6.
Why is this guy still playing?
So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
DBL safety blitz.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout.
Okay.
Snagged in the middle.
All right.
Hits the accelerator to the right.
Okay. We're on some bullshit, I guess.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Like, we're just on straight bullshit.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do
like, what the fuck are you doing?
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play,
yeah,
put it in the end zone
kick.
just like that. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here.
Good shit, Darian.
And now they're threatening.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Looking for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. On the move to the right, looking for a
catch the damn ball,
and
bro.
that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy,
so
they tried
tired.
to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision.
What are you doing? Where the fuck are you throwing?
Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
If you don't have good vision,
like, what the fuck are you doing?
You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to
retard.
You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pick that.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy.
Overstorm
use
Brave.
my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestling down short of
Fourth
the
and 4,
first
gonna go
down.
for it? Cover 1.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh,
Complete
come
out of the
on.
backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first
Overstorm
down.
Brave.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back.
We're so fucking gay.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Tampa 2.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella.
Okay.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Overstorm Brave.
Pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety?
Get him nice.
Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Cover 3 match.
So now it's 2nd and long. Movement on the offensive line.
False start.
It's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Just a short pass to the tight end.
2-minute warning.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
Overstone blue.
And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Mendoza.
Oh my God.
Gets it out quickly. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's
Outside
not just good
linebacker,
running the football,
fireman.
but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
How does he catch that?
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
60 pinch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field.
Oh my God.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the
There's
run
no
game.
fucking way I'm about to choke
where
this right now.
offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting.
do your
Nice
onside
job
kick.
answering the bell
You gay.
right before the half.
Thank you.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback now breaking the field. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
The #1 key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle.
Okay, PI, clearly PI.
I don't know about the decision
what
that
the
time
fuck?
by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job
How is that not
closing the
PI?
window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Move!
And they pick up John.
Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Is there a reason you're in my way? 53?
But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the
Fucking
best run
God.
defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not
Yeah,
just
go
cover,
fucking kill
but
yourself.
tackle backs in the open field.
Oh my
And the offense got
God,
themselves
bro.
in a tough situation.
This is
3rd and
fucking
long, so hard to
stupid.
execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
10.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Good hand.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
One double wide receiver, one.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To throw, it's Mendoza. Going for the big play.
Dude, there's no fucking way. How are you so ass?
Ripped off a huge chunk play
How is there... Oh my god.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out
Pinch
there
blitz
that would want to
3.
set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Here's a heat.
Take that! What the fuck are you guys doing?
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback,
Tampa
making
2.
the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Cover 3 match.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Great pass, it's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Double bracket.
It'll be 3rd and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
Double bracket.
Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Gonna take a shot.
Thank God.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Might be looking to run.
Pick that.
It's incomplete.
Thank God.
They tried to get
Halftime,
one on the
we're
board
up 10.
before the break and couldn't quite make the
I think
connection.
he gets ball too, doesn't he?
And the Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Sim pressure 3.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So,
Well, thank you.
Picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Oh my God. Thank you. Hot the damn ball.
To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling right and going deep.
Nope, we're just gonna stand behind D'Angelo Pons because we're a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Explain that mindset, please. Why are we standing behind the fucking corner?
On the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
For fuck's sake, man.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense
Cover
comes
3
out
Sky.
ready to go. last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He's going to let it go.
Pick that.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender.
Outside linebacker, fireman.
It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Okay.
Gets it past the first down marker.
I fucking hate Roman Hendy right now.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as
how do we not get him there?
You can generate explosive
Over Storm
plays
Brave
by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, coming out into the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Cover 3, buzz, maybe.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls.
Over Storm Brave.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to
pick
beat
that.
the DT.
Or down. That's fine.
And trying to put points on the board on
go
3rd
for it.
down.
Silver
Now
shoe.
they're staring at 4th down. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking deep.
Nope.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen.
Okay,
the
get the
defense come
fuck out of my way. Thank
And he's able to
you. 8
shed one
yards.
tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Blood.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Okay. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, don't even fucking try. Don't even fucking block. Like, what else is new? I'm going for it.
Against this defense.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Gets rid of it.
Thank you. Fuck you. Good shit, Darian Mensah. Inside zone.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they add 6
defense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief.
3 rushing touchdowns for Darian Mensah, 38-21.
Dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Indiana, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Overload 3
They'll
seam.
snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Pocket breaking down.
Good sack.
And the
Vincent
pressure
Anthony
gets him
Jr.
back at the 8-yard line. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going deep.
Pick that. Thank you. Terry
And
Moore.
it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on
Take it
the
back.
return. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in...
Touchdown, Duke! And the stomping has commenced. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position.
Yeah, quit. Bye, bitch. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and until my next video, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.